right, y'all. So we're back here with another message. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Thank you all for joining me. All praise is due to the Most High that we woke up this morning, that we're here, and that we're together. I hope you all are staying warm out there, or staying cool, no matter where you are, depending on where you are. Not no matter where you are, but depending on where you are this morning. Okay. Grand rising. It is negative 5 degrees Fahrenheit here, and the sun's out. Right. It's 9:19 a.m. on January 19th, 2026. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Yeah, shout out to Martin Luther King. You know, one of the latest, well, not the latest, well, he's late, but the greatest, one of the greatest ones out there, if not the greatest one, that paved the way for civil rights, paved the way for equality, um, paved the way for peace and love in this world. I'm very, very, very grateful to have um, been raised in a community where we celebrate. I used to go to the Martin Luther King preschool when I was a kid, and we used to, I went there for a couple of years, and we celebrate his birthday every year in our community. And I'm very grateful to have had that experience and to have that ingrained in my soul. Okay, so today, just remember that everybody, for the most part, I'm gonna say for the most part, because a lot of these beings here don't come here with that assignment. But those of us that have come here with that assignment, or are supposed to experience equality, love, equal rights, civil rights, we're here to experience that and to make sure that happens for people. I wrote something down yesterday. You know that saying, life goes on. Well, life goes on. We got to keep going. Sometimes I feel like maybe life should just stop for a moment. You know what I'm saying? Life doesn't always have to go on. I've never really liked that particular statement, because what that says is that, well, no matter what, I don't really give a fuck. Life got to go on. Shit, fuck what they got going on. No, sometimes it's a very dismissive statement. And even sometimes dismissive to what we got going on. Our pain, our suffering, our trauma. Life has to go on, so you can't stop and just take a moment to breathe, or to take a look at things, or analyze things, or to see, or to witness, or to really kind of observe anybody else's suffering or trauma. So sometimes life doesn't just have to go on. And I feel like where we are in this world right now, especially these days, it would serve us all the greater good if for maybe one day life just didn't go on, so that people couldn't ignore or dismiss all of this wickedness, all of this pain, all of this trauma that's occurring, all of this hurt, all of this discord that's going on in this world. So maybe life just for one day just doesn't need to go on, so everybody can stop and take a look. Cross my mind. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. Be safe out there. So let's see what we got in the for the collective this morning. What message do we have for the collective? We'll give it one more shuffle here. We got the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. Let me get one more. Seven of Wands, please. Clarify the Seven of Wands. The Five of Wands in the reverse. One more. We got the devil and the temperance card popping out at the same time here. The devil came out sideways, but I'm going to take it in the reverse. And the temperance card came out in the reverse as well. I'm going to get one more. It's too many. The world. Something is over. Damn. Over. Over. Over, 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 over. We got the devil in the reverse. Well, let's just see. We got Scorpio out here. Okay. We have Sagittarius out here. We also have Capricorn out here as well. Something is over. A cycle has closed. So I feel like with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, Five of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Wands can talk about blocking something. Okay. Blocking is what I'm picking up on. Blocking. Preventing. Following that Five of Wands. So if they were both in the upright, it would be like a lot of conflict, a lot of drama, a lot of fighting, preventing something or someone from advancing or just blocking you. The devil in the reverse, temperance in the reverse, okay? Whoever you are, you have had some very negative energy stopping you. This could actually be two people, like two very demonic people, very low vibing. Okay, it's a done deal. It's over. It's done. They can't stop you anymore. Whatever kind of conflict or drama, if it hasn't stopped already, it's about to stop. This cycle, this cycle is done. It's a closed cycle. You completed. Congratulations, you completed a cycle. You made it through. It's over. This was good for your transformation. It had to happen with the death card out here. Okay, a death and a rebirth. Okay. What is the eight? What is the Eight of Pentacles? I can't wait till these new glasses come, y'all. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. The Hermit in the reverse. One more for the Hermit. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Two of Cups in the reverse. Whoever's been doing this, you're about to find out. Two of Cups in the reverse, please. Two people. Two people. Tell me who's involved here. This is about a... Damn, Gina. Damn. Somebody wants to apologize now or will be trying to apologize to you. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Karma is spinning the block. Okay. Yeah, they've been. This is. You've been so blinded to these people. So there's been a very concerted effort, especially with this Eight of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Planting bad seeds, investment, bad plans. Somebody has been doing this for a while. Okay, like this might have even been. They might even be getting paid for this. With the Eight of Pentacles, they might have been getting some type of money for this. So what we're talking about here, because we do have the Hierophant in the reverse to the Ten of Cups in the reverse. People you once loved, part of your community, maybe even part of your family, they belong to some type of secret society, coven, a group of dumbass people doing the same dumbass shit. These people have taken you through it. But you survived. You're the wounded warrior. You might be limping a little bit. You might be bruised up some. But now somebody wants to apologize for lying to you or being a part of this cover up here. Okay? Maybe not even protecting you with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Let me get another, yeah, for being a slick bitch. For being slick, for being deceptive, for being sneaky. Because they couldn't do it. Or because it didn't happen. For backstabbing you in the past. Or maybe because they couldn't put that 10th sword in you. You know, sometimes what happens is this is, yeah, again, we got lovers here in the reverse. Yeah, could have even been a lover of yours. Or a Gemini. Or somebody that you were very close to. Behind the scenes. Hidden. Or they're very sad right now, or things ain't looking good for them. And that's called karma. You feel me? But you know, sometimes that's what happens. You got all these people around you, especially with the Hierophant to the Ten of Cups, okay? And keep in mind, the Ten of Cups in the reverse can represent a toxic family dynamic, but family could be a lot of things for a lot of people. Personally, what I'm feeling, I'm not really feeling that it's like your blood. It could be, you know, like somebody that you're biologically related to. Is that the word I want to use for biologically? You know what I'm saying. Okay? Somebody that's not a part of your genealogy. Let's just say that. I don't believe you share any DNA with these motherfuckers. That's what I'm telling you. I feel like this is like a community of people that maybe you were very close to. The Ten of Cups can also represent, too, as well, somebody that you had a Ten of Cups relationship with, like a partner, a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, girlfriend, something in between, but something like that where you shared what you maybe thought was going to be a very happy life, but it turned out to be something very toxic and karmic. It wasn't the ticket. Pick it. You feel me? Especially with this lovers in the reverse to the sun in the reverse. This was a very toxic karmic situation here with a twin flame, okay? A toxic flame, a twin flame is what I like to call these motherfuckers. It was a very bad situation here for you. But now this person, let me just finish saying this because, you know, I kind of can get there. I can start rambling and shit because I'm getting old. When they can't kill you, that's when the karma hits. It backfires, okay? Whoever you are, you're very strong. You're the wounded warrior here. They couldn't do it. They not because they confirmation. Not because they could. Maybe they couldn't do it. Maybe this person couldn't do it, and now they feel bad. But you know what happens is that when the people get you for these sacrifices, yeah, this person's, I'm telling you, judgment in the reverse. This person is now facing judgment. So when these people, you know, sign you up or they get a part of these secret societies, whoever this person is a part of this secret society, they tried to sacrifice you or end you. I'm telling you, I feel like they probably were supposed to unalive you. Confirmation, bitch. I feel like they were supposed to unalive you. And either they couldn't do it or you just wouldn't die. Either way it goes, you're still here because you're watching this message and this person's getting karma, or these people are getting karma. This could also just really represent this devil in the temperance card. All of this, just breaking away from it. You know what I mean? Detaching from a very toxic connection, a toxic spiritual connection, a toxic contract from this fucking heathen. This earth angel in the reverse, this temperance angel in the reverse. Being that we do have the Two of Cups and the lovers in the reverse, this is like what is that? This is your twin flame, but in a toxic way. Where you're light, they're dark. Okay? This is your evil twin, so to speak. I'm picking up on like there's bits, this has been a battle. Now that this person is getting karma, they want to apologize. They feel bad. They want to reveal to you their part in this. I'm seeing here with this Ace of Cups in the reverse, you don't care. Or you shouldn't. Okay, Queen of Wands. Yeah. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not speaking to this person. You don't have anything to say to this person. You don't have anything to offer this person. And I definitely believe that you probably, with this Page of Pentacles in the reverse, you don't want what they're trying to give you either. Okay? We got 555 on the clock. Changes. So, just getting God bumps right there. You could be, yeah, this person wants to come into union with you, wants to reunite with you, maybe wants to even get married to you. No, you don't. They're planning on coming towards you. Give me another card, please. Two of Wands. Or you've already made your choice. You're not going to deal with that anymore. Or you're not going to have to deal with that anymore. Okay? Let me get another card, please. Spirit says, that's the truth. Okay? You know, you already know what it is, or you're figuring it out now. You probably already know. This is just your confirmation that it's a done deal and it's over, and it's time for you to move forward. Two of Wands. You can start making plans to move forward. You can start making plans of getting back to happy. Okay? Spirit says that's the truth. You've been freed. You freed yourself, or you are no longer trapped in this toxic, delusional cycle with this karmic twin flame or twin lame, man or woman, female, male, I don't care. So you're not even involved with this person. You don't care. You've been released. Let me get another card, please. This cycle is over. I'm gonna get you an oracle card out of here. I'm gonna get you a sacred geometry activations oracle card to send you on your way here. Okay? Yep. Towards victory, moving forward. You're good. Okay, you're good and you're protected. Towards victory. Yep, and the Four of Cups. You know, you don't want anything to do with this person. You don't. You're not interested. You're bored, and you should be. Okay, and like I generally say, I don't really like telling people what to and they didn't do this by themselves either. There's other people involved. We got the Three of Cups, Knight of Cups in the reverse, King of Cups. Two people here, water signs. Collaborated. Now and now this King of Cups is holding on, crying over spilled milk. Now they don't want to let go. Now they're feeling bad. Now they're in regret because they're getting karma. Them and they fucking friends. Okay, look at that Ten of Wands here. Now they're heavily burdened, and they didn't even see this shit coming. They didn't expect this to happen. Whatever they set out to do did not come into fruition. So what did they get? They didn't expect bad karma. See, that's all it generally takes. You know, I know it's hard because sometimes we get caught up in these situations, these cycles where it feels like things are just never ever going to end, and that can make us feel like giving up. Once you give up, then you've given up. You've surrendered to a very negative force and a very negative energy or a negative group of people. You've lost your faith and you give up. But a lot of us out there, and if you are in a situation right now where you are in this situation, don't give up. Keep your faith. Continue to keep going, because with that death card coming out here, that tells me that this is good for you. This is about your transformation. This is about your death and rebirth. You feel me? I'm gonna get you a sacred geometry activations oracle card here to help you, and then that'll be the end of this message. Okay. Hit that like button though. I appreciate you. Happy Monday too, by the way. Happy Martin Luther King Day, family. Oops. All right. Can I please have an oracle card here for the collective to end this reading? This is a very good reading, okay? Whoever you are, this cycle is closed out. You no longer have to worry about this person anymore. It's a done deal, okay? And for those of y'all out there that may be going through this right now, continue to keep going. You have to detach. Learn the art of detachment. I don't really care how much you might even still love somebody, because whatever I'm picking up on here, this is somebody that you probably still love. Or maybe you're done with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I don't know. I'm kind of one of those people where if I love you once, if I've been in love with you, I love you. I still love you, but I just, maybe I don't like you. I don't, you know, you don't have to love some. You don't have to love somebody to like them, or you don't have to like somebody. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But yeah, I might still love you, but that doesn't mean I want to fuck with you. It doesn't mean I trust you. Okay? Generally speaking, the love that we have for people really doesn't, it never stops them from doing the fuck shit. We may love them, but they don't love us. You feel me? So, and it's okay to feel like that as well, because we are loving people. All right, let me get a card, please. Divine masculine energy. Passion, also at the bottom. I'm going to read this here. The number 22 is significant. Balance. But stepping into your divine masculine energy, okay? Let's see. The frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. So it's time to boss up. You finally can. You may be even asserting yourself more, focusing more on your dreams, making things happen for you, okay? It says three-dimensional reality is based on the duality between opposites. You feel me? And their eternal movement toward union. Everything is created in pairs. Male, female, matter, spirit, empty, full, dark, light, and so on. Without the tension caused by the magnetic push and pull of duals, there would be no movement, and without movement, there would be no life as we know it. When the push and pull of opposites is equal, a state of balance is achieved. For humans to live harmoniously with each other, the masculine and feminine have to reach a state of union, both outward in relationship to one another, to each other, as well as inward in a balanced state of heart, mind, and soul. The masculine and feminine attributes inside of all of us have to be fully realized, understood, and expressed. Now that we are moving into a new energy, the enhanced qualities of these two opposites in human nature are emerging and urging us to let go of the roles we have traditionally assigned in the past, allowing a new masculinity and a new femininity to arise. The divine masculine is strong, directed, sensual, and balanced, yet conscious, gentle, and compassionate, able to facilitate the expression of the divine feminine. This masculinity is focused, active, and intrinsically connected to the material/physical world, proving security, structure, and reason. The dark blue refers to the vast and dark universe. The swirling circles in the background represent other dimensions and star systems beyond this earth that are at our origin. All of the straight lines are the linear aspects associated with the masculine. The crystals and diamond shapes symbolize the beauty and immeasurable value that truly expressed masculinity holds. The spiral refers to the flowing feminine nature that is also a part of a true divine masculinity. The number 4 represents the form-based world as we live in. And 4, also 22 breaks down to a 4, which talks about being more, having more structure, stability, building a foundation for yourself. You feel me? That's where you're headed. Try this. This is just a little tip in the book. Okay, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. Close your eyes and go inside. The masculine nature is to protect, provide, and take action with kindness and wisdom. How are you using your masculine power? How do you reach your goals? How do you get things done? Are you kind and wise in this process? List 5 things that you got accomplished this week that you feel proud of. That's the tip. And that is the end of this reading. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment in the chat, comment down below. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. It's always take it easy. I love you to the moon and back. Deuces. Savage.